The Bard and the Bible, November 16th. Trust well and wisely. I wonder men dare trust themselves with men. Timon of Athens, Act 1. But Jesus did not commit himself unto them, because he knew all men, and needed not that any should testify of man. For he knew what was in man. John 2:24-25. Ape Mantis accepts Timon's dinner invitation but refuses to flatter his host. The cynic watches everyone fawn over the wealthy Athenian and sees clearly that Timon's friends love him only for his money, favors, and influence. I wonder men dare trust themselves with men, he says, predicting that the fellow who sits at Timon's table today would kick him to the curb tomorrow at the slightest provocation. Care to guess whether his thesis is tested in the play? Jesus is no cynic, but the Gospel writer John said that though many people believed in Jesus, he did not commit himself unto them, because he knew all men, for he knew what was in man. We, like Timon, think that because we see how people seem, we know what they are, but we know only what is said and done by others. God knows what is in them. He looks past outward appearances and sees the heart. 1 Samuel 16:7. He sees people's dispositions, dysfunctions, and diseases. He sees their affections and affectations. He sees their delusions, designs, dissimulations, and deceptions. He is not fooled by anyone, is not impressed by anyone, and is neither surprised by anyone. This doesn't mean we should never trust another human soul. It means we should trust God first, foremost, and finally, and leave the trustworthiness or untrustworthiness of others in His hands. Do you trust God first, foremost, and finally? The Poet and the Player. Some scholars speculate that Shakespeare himself played the poet in Timon of Athens, though there is no evidence of this. The poet has a surprising number of lines, 104 for a minor character.